Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing well. I'm back here after my semester 2 final exams, so I'm done for the year with university. I finished my exams last week. Now in this vlog I wanted to touch upon three aspects. One, just talk about my online exams which just ended. Secondly, I wanted to congratulate HSC and higher education students who have finished their exams and their studies for the year. And thirdly, I want to just do a farewell message as this will be my final vlog. So firstly, online exams I completed last week. My final exams, it was all online. So again, it was following like semester 1 where you would sit on an AI invigilated exam, and the AI would be able to monitor your screen so you can't go on to search on Google or use external websites. And yes, it's a bit different compared to having a physical paper and writing on it. But everyone learnt from semester 1 anyway, so it wasn't really something new, like we've done it before. So it was a good experience. I think maybe for some units going ahead, they will continue to do these exams, especially during mid-sem, because it's actually worked quite effectively. But yeah, so most of my exams were 2 hours online exams. I had a couple law exams which were take-home, so they provide the paper, for example, at 9 AM, and you have to submit an answer to the paper by 9 PM. So yeah, that was good as well. I'm just glad the year's done with uni. It's been obviously an uncertain year. From the start of my vlogs I mentioned there was uncertainty on what would happen. All the university classes in person got changed, but we've come through it, and that brings me on to my second note. I wanted to really congratulate HSC students on finishing their exams, or any high school students who have finished their term at school, and university students who have just finished exams as well. It's been a very uncertain and difficult year with the pandemic and everything that has occurred, and to be able to complete that year through all the struggles and finish on hopefully a positive note is really a testament to everyone's good work and everyone's dedication. And that's really it's a really good time to reflect upon your own experience and reward yourself now. You know, if you have holidays, unless you're working, just take a break, reflect on what you've done throughout the year, and reward yourself. We're also nearing the end of 2020, so 2021, maybe new goals, maybe new aspirations. It's good to have that outlook. I also wanted to touch upon the fact that if you do decide to go universities, I have a few tips, or final tips, on what I would do and what I would go into university with. Now, I created a video earlier which was some exam tips and university tips, so if you want a more informative version, it would be on the channel. But just a few general tips. One would be believe in yourself. If you're a HSC or high school student who finished your high school this semester or this year, believe in yourself. You've gone through such a hard year and you've been able to finish. That means you can honestly do anything. Like, you have to, anything uni throws at you, you'll be able to deal with. You've done so well so far. So believe in yourself. No matter what difficult task you're given, you can do it. Secondly, I did this a lot when I first started uni. If I got a poor mark for one unit, or not a unit, one assessment, I'd be really bogged down. I'd be like quite sad, or I got this mark, you know, it's not what I wanted. But you have to reflect upon that mark, try to re-energize yourself and keep going. Because university, you do so many subjects, so many assessments through your whole start to finish, that there'll be times where you won't get the desired mark you want, but you just have to keep going. It's a marathon. It's not a 100-meter sprint. So just keep going, reflect, and how you can do better, and you'll be great. Another thing I wanted to touch upon is that continually put effort into university. Obviously after high school, you give yourself a big break, but university, it starts back to square one. So use the skills that you've developed through high school and start again in university. So it's important to keep your studying habits, keep everything going, and therefore you can continually study efficiently and effective throughout university. And if at the start you're studying hard but you're not getting the result you wanted, maybe you can reflect on your study habits, but you can also just keep going and working hard, because you will eventually seek the rewards that you put the effort in to gain. So that's really just the 3 core foundational things that I wanted to touch upon. But overall in Australia now, in New South Wales, it's been about 16 days without any domestic cases. There was a scare in Adelaide, but that's now quite good now, or South Australia. Victoria, 25 days, no cases. So Australia is controlling this virus very well, and hopefully we can go back to a semi-normal type of environment. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to touch upon. It's been a pleasure doing vlogs for all of you guys. I hope they've been helpful, and good luck in the future for whatever you decide to do. And always have faith in yourself, and you'll definitely succeed. Thank you guys.